Yo, what's up? I'm Frank. And welcome to Attack on Titan Tier List. So, let me preface this by saying a couple of things. Actually, let me get this out of the thing. First, I've never done a tier list before. This is genuinely my very first tier list I've ever done. I don't really watch him that much either, so, it's probably gonna be a bit scuffed. And with that being said, a little bit of a segue into the second thing as well. I was thinking a lot about how to do this. I had an ideas with a green screen and shit, and, it might come in the next ones. We have 4 seasons to go. There's gonna be a tier list for everyone. You need to start somewhere with these. And, if you start at the very top, best quality fucking tier list ever, then you have nowhere else to go. So, if I do a really shitty one, I'll have places to go with the next one. With that being said, and without further ado, let's jump right into a Attack on Titan tier list. So this is also a tier list somebody else has pre-made with the characters. I didn't put these in, so I have no idea even what some of them are as I'm looking at them. Alright, let's start with the very first one. Armin started pretty strong in the first couple of seasons, so Armin's arc was pretty much just be the scared potato of the group, and then, it kind of looked like it may be just the case for him as the character, like he's gonna be just that. But no, quite early into a couple of episodes into the season, he turned out to be quite a smarty, and actually a very, very fucking valuable member to the group, as in not only he is smart, they actually fucking show it every single time they can. Anytime somebody comes up with a plan or somebody figures out something, it's Armin who did the figuring out. So for that very reason, I was teetering between... Okay, so listen, he started as a B, almost a C, alright? But I'd say A? It depends, man. I should start, you know what? I think I should start with a S rank and a F rank, so I have a metric to go from. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. S rank, obviously, number fucking 1 S rank of all time. The GOAT, the MVP, the one and only, Levi. Here we go. Hey, do you agree? Do you not agree? If you don't agree, are you dumb? I'm sorry, but this is the only character I can say him with. If you don't think he's S tier, what the fuck's wrong with you, man? Alright, and certified F tier, there would probably be the guy, as the Red Titan showed up in the Trust, the guy who was just scared shitless, and, treason, he did treason, he did the treasons, and I think it's this guy. I don't remember his name, but fuck this guy, F tier, immediately. No fucking way he gets anything else. Alright, based on this metric, with Levi being S tier, Armin being A tier? Huh. Nah, he figured out the whole thing with Annie, even though it was kind of obvious. No. Armin gets to stay A tier. A for Armin. There you go. Alright, next up we have Miss Mikasa, who... Fuck it, S tier. Is there much argument to put out there, except for the fact that it's Mikasa, and it's a fucking carbon copy of Levi, just younger, I'd say. Even maybe more badass than Levi was at his age. No? I don't know. She's got abs, she's got fantastic air maneuvering. She's willing to put her life on the line for the ones closest to her. If that's not S tier, I don't know what is. Now, with that being said, to close off this our group, we have to find Eren, huh? Eren is not S tier, man. Okay, so the way Eren, is fucking taking his time sometimes, and literally the whole fucking episode sometimes, with his bullshit, the way he's just stalling sometimes. Eren, A tier? Just for the fact that he can... I'm willing to put him into B tier, honestly. Just because, okay, he can transform into a Titan. He's cool and all that. But, okay, so, it may change. It may change for seasons. This is not a final definition of the characters. This is the characters after the season 1. And the way it is, I'd say Armin is higher than Eren. Eren is getting carried a lot, I feel like, by all his friends, all the scouts, by Levi. He got saved by Levi. He was going to fucking transform in the courtroom if they would let him. That's not a tier thing to do, man. Honestly, nah, B tier. Eren is B tier. I'm sorry, but he's a B tier. Miss Hanji. Miss Hanji has been quite a valuable and a very funny character so far, and she did propel the whole let's research the Titans thing into the Scouts mainstream, so that's very nice. But at the same time, if Armin is up there on A, I cannot put her on A. I guess she cannot be B. She did very well. She is a little unhinged, just like Aaron. Therefore, I think they're good together. Now, Jean, that's a different story. Jean, I'm sorry to say, but the rivalry between Jean and Aaron, as mad as fucking Aaron would be if he saw this in person, I gotta put Jean into A. The way he fucking developed and the deepness he has as a character throughout the first season is really, really cool. So much so I'm actually kind of thinking maybe S tier. Nah, fuck it, Jin is S tier. There's no way he's not S tier, man. The way he just changed from the first couple of episodes to the ending, where he fucking wasn't even going to join the scouts. He was going to live a cushy life in the military police. Jin is the North Star, I think, for us as the viewers in the show, as he's the most relatable one. So, fuck it, Jean, S tier. Connie. Let me do Sasha first. So, Sasha is the comedic expert in this show. She did have a lot of close calls with the Titans. She almost beat it so many times, but she didn't at the end. And as funny as she is and as hungry as she is a lot of times, she does have a good survival instincts most of the time. And you know, you always fucking love it when she's on screen. So yeah, fucking B tier? Am I ranking this on how much I like them being on screen? Because if so, it's S tier, man. Oh, fuck. Okay, let me see. Levi, definitely S tier. Mikasa, every time she's on screen, fuck yeah. Jean, every time he's on screen, definitely. Sasha, every time she... S tier. Fuck it. I promise not everybody's gonna be S tier of the group, but so far, nah man, she's gonna be S tier. Ain't no way. And her swollen companion, Connie, he's not Sasha, that's for sure. He's hilarious, especially with Sasha, but he's not Sasha. I don't remember him doing much the first season. I mean, he's cool, but he didn't contribute as much as Eren or Hanji, so I'm inclined to put him C tier for now. Listen, so this is the first season, right? They can grow. If he has character arcs in the next couple of seasons, he's gonna go higher. But I think for now, C tier. I would say D is mildly bad, F is very fucking bad, but C is like, okay, I'd say C. Alright, let me actually rename these. Okay, that's better. We got the goats, we got very good people, we got the good ones, we got the alright ones, we got D, which is just a mild annoyance, and then F, hope they get fucking eaten alive in a very painful way. This guy. Yep. And yeah, Connie is alright. Alright, next up, we have this guy who I don't know who he is. Can I maybe search his image? Daz. His name is Daz. Oh, he's been in a trust and he's been in a distress. By the way, yes, I'm very well aware there might be probably a lot of spoilers. I'm just looking for, I think he's been in trust. Okay, I mean, he seems alright. He's not been like a fucking huge character. Actually, man, this is so bad. Alright, let me, fuck it. I'm gonna add another tier. This is needed, I think. Alright, there you have it. I added one more tier because I cannot put this guy at the same tier as Connie, man. Connie's good. Like, yeah, he's a fan character. This guy is just alright. And also, I think it fits better to Armin to be excellent and these to be very good. Yeah, alright. Let's move on. We have Arvin, who so far has not have many evil intentions. I think okay, I have the slightest suspicion that he's evil. That's the thing. But he hasn't done anything, so I cannot really keep that in mind. So what has he done? He's shown the way to Levi in No Regrets, which is up there. It's up there. We wouldn't have Levi probably without him. He's very smart. He's very persuasive and perceiving of things. He hasn't really done anything to warrant him being like really up there as well as the goat, but he has been very smart in things, and you can tell he's the leader. Like, he does have the presence, so I'm gonna put him into A. Excellent. Then we have this guy. Who the fuck is this guy? Okay, hold on. Marlo, it says. I don't really know him much. He's D tier. He's alright. This guy, I remember this guy. I don't know his name, but he's the one who wanted to go back to get his boy that died, and he made Petra fall off the fucking thing. Dieter. His name is Dieter. Dieter, buddy, I don't remember you much from much else other than what you've done with Petra. Therefore, I'm sorry, somebody's gonna start up the E tier. Speaking of Petra, rest in peace, let her legacy be known by her being in the S tier. She did a lot in the interactions with Aaron, and you know, she's just a very sweet soul that did not need to die. Why the best people fucking die every single time? Like, so far, you know, the mom stuff at the start was very hitting, because it's Aaron's mom, of course, you know, you feel for it. But outside of that, as a random character, I think so far Petra's death has hit me the most from all the people who's died, so just based on that, she's gonna be S tier. Then we have Oro, rest his soul as well. Yeah, good question, man. Where would Oro wanna be? He's been hilarious every time he's been on screen, and I wish we'd see him more of his tongue-biting abilities as well, but unfortunately, yeah, that's not gonna happen. But he has been, I think, he didn't do that much when it comes to the actual, like, he's been great, but he's not been excellent, I think. He should be B, right? Very good. Then we have this guy, whose name I don't know. Eldjin. What? He was the second in command of the soldiers in the Scout Regiment, handpicked by Captain Levi, included in the Special Operations Squad. Yeah, he's been somewhat of a background character, therefore he's gonna be alright, man. He's gonna be alright. D tier. Then this guy, also, who is he? Oh, Gunter. This is Gunter. What the fuck did he do? Actually, so I'm kind of going along with this as I go, so, you know, it's a very scuffed tier list. But how about we watch some scenes of every character that we tier? AOT Gunter Season 1. I now realize this might be a fucking spoiler territory. Death of Gunter, Schultz and others. Yeah, I remember him now. He... Holy shit, English dub.
Wait, that's not... Oh, shit!
Oh, shit! Yeah, he's the one who got sliced. Man, alright, he's alright. D tier. So, I don't remember him doing much with the bandana, so I'm gonna put him in alright tier. Pixies! Pixies had amazing fucking speech so far in the anime and in the OVA. He's been mind blown by the steak made by Sasha, and I'm not gonna put him into S tier. I think he's excellent, he's A, and that's about it, I think. He's very persuasive, he did have a little chats with Aaron about all kinds of stuff, and I think he's a good compass to go off of for Aaron. But other than that, oh yeah, his first appearance, he appeared with the king, right? This guy. And as he heard a thing about trust, he straight up said, alright, fuck you, I'm going there because it's more important. And he did, so yeah. A tier, excellent. He's very much on the same level with Erwin, I'd say, so far. And speaking of the king, or I'm sorry, not the king, he's like some kind of a lord, right? But he's got money, he's being a dick about it, he thinks everybody, he can control everybody, anybody. I hope he gets eaten. Also, actually, maybe I should put Pixies here, no? Wasn't that his wish? To get eaten by a big-ass female titan? Alright. This woman, who's she? Hitch-Dry-C. I think... Yeah, she's the crazy one. Yeah. So she hasn't done much, but she's been quite funny. So I'm gonna put her into a C tier. She seems interesting. We'll see where she goes. This woman... what's her name? Man, this whole fucking tier list is gonna be like, oh, what's this guy's name? What's this woman's name? Rico. She was at the trust attack, and she did not trust Aaron at all, from what I remember, right? She didn't trust any of them. She was gonna fucking not go with the plan. She was gonna bail, no? Who was the one person in trust who changed everybody's minds? Fuck, who was it? Actually, I wanna see... There she is. Wait, she's been with the guy? I don't know, man. I don't wanna, like, assume things, but so far, every time she's been on screen, I don't think I liked her much. But also, she hasn't been on the screen much, and it's been a long time ago. But for now, yeah, she went against the group, right? Yeah, F, I'm sorry. Hannes. He's got the nose. No? No, it's not the one with the nose, it's the one with the... He saved Aaron at the start. No? Holy shit, it's been such a while. Aaron accused him of being a drunk and not doing much with the military police, but then he somewhat redeemed himself. Aaron's mom told him to go, so he went. Yeah, so he's not bad, but he's also didn't do anything special, I think. Yeah, he's very good for now. This guy, whose name is Ian Dietrich, trick. He led Trust's recapture mission? Has he been with Rico as well? He didn't do anything especially bad, I think. Ian tries to convince his comrades to protect her, and he's been the one, right? Yeah, he's been the one guy who fucking told everyone they trust Eren, and they did, I think. So for that, he's going into the good tier, man. Good job. Okay, last row. We have this guy who is the train man, I think, from the first couple of episodes. He hasn't been much. He screamed at everyone. He wasn't bad, but he did fucking almost made Eren fail because his gear was defective. So, he's alright, man. He's alright. He does his job, and that's about it. Marco, what a sad fucking sight. Did you see Marco again? I wasn't really keeping tabs on him throughout the show, up until the point where he obviously died horrible death and then was in Jean's mind. He's somewhat of a Jean's compass. He changed Jean's mind, and for that very reason, I think he's very good. He's B tier. Just the kindness he had very much earns him the B tier, in my opinion. You know, he really didn't see, from what I remember, the best in people. Every time he spoke, it was just... yeah, right? B tier. He's a B tier. Thomas. He's been in distress. He wanted to go back, but they didn't. And he's been in the sudden visitor too, huh? Thomas visits his family. He's okay, I think. Like, he's like the okay guy in the group. He does what he's told, and he does it well. And apparently, oh shit, he died. Huh. Fuck. He's not alright. I'd say I put him into the good tier. He's not just like a mindless person like these guys. So yeah, C tier. Ah, Annie, the fucking, sorry to say, bitch herself. Annie, what the fuck, man? I'm still... Why did she do what she did? Guess we'll know the next season. But yeah, Annie. She's been okay up until the point where she was not okay anymore. So, hard to say. Because I'm thinking she has her reasons. Possibly. She very much maybe has her good reasons. Maybe they're good reasons, like, you know, a proper anti-hero. It's giving me the vibes, even though they didn't like really say anything about it. But as of now, man, she's been so fucked. I wouldn't put her in the F tier. Although... Wait a second. She straight up murdered Petra, and she was going for Mikasa. She was going for many other people. Annie, it's not the way to go. F tier. Yeah, fuck Annie as of the first season. She killed Petra, man. No fucking way. Okay, this guy. He's been in Trust now. He's been one of the bad characters. Nah, he's alright. I don't remember him doing much, so yeah. The judge himself, this guy, Darius Zakali, he seems like he's got a good compass, moral compass, so he's not in the D tier. Hasn't made much of him, so I'd put him into a C tier for now. Eren's dad. Man, I completely forgot about him. Huh. Well, first of all, as him and Mikasa killed the poachers, the people at the start, as they were young. Yeah. I mean, he took Mikasa in, so that's nice. But then he just straight up exited as the shit went down and the mom died. But then... Actually, shit, man. I remember, wasn't there a scene with him? He heard about the attack where his wife died, and that was literally the last scene with him? What the fuck? Anyways, well, he took Mikasa in. I gotta give him C for that. This woman, who I think is the mom. Is it the mom? Yeah, Carla Jaeger. Man. Carla. Didn't do much. Died very, very early. But it's a mom. I'm very inclined to put it into C. Good. You know, moms are good, moms are the best. But as a character, she didn't do much. She just died in the first episode. And it was a very cool death, but also, yeah, C. Oh, Sony. So, of the two, Sony was the nicer one, right? Sony was the one who was actually kinda responsive to Hanji. But he's a titan, so he ain't people. Still, a lot of people, probably. But also, he's dead now. The thing is, I can't put Sony in the same tier as Eren's mom. Shit. I'm gonna put him into alright. He's been a cool character to see. Nah, he's creepy as fuck, man. Alright. He's alright. So I'm guessing this is Bean. Although no, Bean is a fucking pussy, scared of the dark. No, Bean goes into A. Fuck Bean. Sony's better. Krista. Krista is the most precious one, needs to be protected at all costs, and Krista is not S tier, although she should be maybe, I don't know. She didn't do... Okay, so as a character, she didn't do much. I mean, she saved Armin, and I think Jean was there with the horse in the outsides, but she's very good. Krista is very good. This woman who I know she's been in distress, right? Hasn't she been scared a bit? I'm confusing her right now with the one from the Chainsaw Man, Alexis. I think she's been in the distress, so I'm just gonna put her into. All right, she's all right. Then we have Rainer Brown. What did he do? Yeah, he's been all right. He's been a good leader, but you know what? See. It's like okay, I think, so far from the first season. And then we have this woman who I cannot picture her in anything. Same was with all the other characters that I'm not exactly sure. I don't wanna... I'm being very cautious with the spoilers. So if I see a character that I'm not exactly sure, I think I saw her somewhere. Although I don't recognize like this shot at all. So I'm not gonna look her up. Don't know who she is, so alright. She's alright. And there we have it. That is officially... This way. That is officially the tier list I have made of the first season of Attack on Titan. S tiers, quite a bit of goats, but I'm happy with the S tier. Everybody there, I think, belongs pretty well. Like, these are the people who are... It's there on screen. You're like, fuck yeah. I love it. A tier, very smart leaders, and I think it's kind of fitting that Erwin is there with Pixies alongside Armin. Armin, if he grows up to their age, he's gonna be on the same level. So yeah, I think it's fitting. And then the very good people, the good people, the alright people, yeah, a bunch of different characters. The annoyances, yeah, I agree with all three, especially the first two, and especially the very first one. Fuck you, man. We lost Petra because of you. Well, her corpse. And F tier, then fuckhead, and then fuckhead as well. All three are... Yeah, I think this is a pretty good tier list. What do you think? Do you agree? Let me know in the comments below. Or let me know anything else in the comments below. Are you excited for the second season? Are you hyped as I am? Do you think it's better than the first season? What do you think? How would you rank the actual seasons? Let me know. Did you like this video? Leave a like below. You want to see more of these and not miss them, the actual reactions? Leave a sub below. And early reactions and maybe full length. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be doing full length anymore, because at the time I think it feels a bit pointless. We'll see. But definitely early reactions are available on Patreon down below. Become a slave today. This week this is gonna be the only Attack on Titan video I make, because I am taking a little break just before the second season for the sake of taking a break, and also I need to catch up with Patreon. So the people who do join in actually have like a week early stuff, you know? Right now it's just a couple of days. It needs to be a week. You know, it would suck if that would not be the case. So yeah, if you want to see the beginning of the second season, it may very well be on Patreon right now, either now or in a couple days, but definitely a week before it comes out on YouTube. What should be there as well also is a absolutely fantastic movie that I watched a couple of days ago by the name of Spirited Away. Amazing would be understatement to say. It's been so good, and it is there as well on Patreon. So if you do decide to check it out, thank you so much. And also thank you so much, B, again, you absolute legend, for becoming Levi himself and supporting me the way you did. So thank you. Okay, I think this has been quite enough. I've been talking for a bit, so this is probably gonna be a long fucking video. So I was planning on this being short, so we'll see. Anyways, this has been Frank with some Attack on Titan tier lists. I hope you have enjoyed the way I have tiered these characters in these tiers, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.